Sweet. Hey, what's up, guys? I do not know how this is going to turn out because the lighting is all kind of weird. I actually filmed an entire video before this like a couple hours earlier, and I'm not sure if I want to post it. So I have these other ideas I really want to share with you guys. Today we'll be talking about honestly why I think it's really important to be single before you even go into a relationship. And I'm gonna go so far to say that I feel like most people should be single. I think it comes down to this quote my mom used to tell me was like, learn to walk on your own 2 feet before you get involved with others. Because if you don't know how to walk, you'll teach the other person to incorrectly walk, and these problems get compounded. I think it's so simple to think that when you get in a relationship, you think your problems just get doubled. It's an addition to problems, right? You think it's probably like 3 plus 3 equals 6. But when you get in a relationship with another, it gets multiplied. So that 3 is multiplied by 3, ends up as 9 versus 6. So it's like, I don't know, whatever, some philosophy bullshit. But yeah, I feel like in this society and that we live in and the things that I've personally seen and experienced, I feel like a lot of us should be single for the most part. Oh, and this is like a theoretical proposition. Of course, it makes more sense to be single because you need to learn to love yourself and just kind of learn to live alone. And I feel like most of the relationships I see out there, it's kind of super obvious. And I'm not saying this to put down others, but this world we live in is like madness. It's chaotic madness. And it seems like a lot of people are staying together for the fear of being alone. I feel like most people would rather be in bad company than simply be alone. Or people fear and they think it's going to be loneliness. But I feel like aloneness and loneliness is completely different. I feel like aloneness is the beauty. It's the beautiful part of it. It's simply just enjoying your own presence. And I'm not saying I don't oscillate between these two. Of course, sometimes I get lonely. I'm human. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm the spiritual guru. I'm far from it. I am not even close. But there are moments where I do have moments of brief inspiration and presence. I guess that's why it's taken me so long to kind of re-enter the dating market. I know I've briefly mentioned on this channel so many times. It's just so real to me about my breakup and why it's taken me like a year and a half to actually get back in the dating field. And I've had some pretty good success lately. And I think it's because I took that time off to really work on myself. Because I feel like I lost myself in the whole process. And I feel like if I ever got involved with another person, I'd be doing them wrong. Because I felt like I had so many unresolved issues from the past or my previous relationships that I'd be bringing into the new one and running in and making it toxic. Out of just respect to other people, I wanted to take that time and personally work on my own issues and myself and my self-esteem to the best I can. I don't think I'll ever be perfect. I don't think any of us ever will. But I feel like I have a good grasp on what I need to work on and what I have accomplished. And I feel like now I'm ready. It's just super strange. I don't know. I feel like there are more bad relationships out there than good ones, or maybe we hear about the bad ones more, but just from the sample size I've seen, just through my friends and every relationship I've seen, I've only encountered a handful of them that I would say damn, I want that. I want to be like that. I feel like a lot of relationships I've seen, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm so happy I'm single. That sucks. I do not want to deal with that. Your relationship fucking sucks. Just hearing the issues that people go through, it's super sad. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I was raised and kind of an outlier, and just the humility my mother and my mentors have blessed upon me that I've actually tried to implement. I don't know. Feel like I'd be doing a lot of people disjustice if I would even have that word. I don't know. If I just got back in the dating market. But I feel like it's just so vitally important to just learn to walk on your own, learn to navigate this crazy world and build that self-reliance that you need to draw on during difficult times. Versus, I don't know, hoping someone else will solve your problems. I feel like that's the worst thing you can do. And I'm not making this video to shit on other people. It's just hopefully a little light in this dark world, or to bring light to this subject and manner that you've probably been thinking about. I mean, even if you're watching this video, I don't know how you find this video. I don't know why you clicked on this. This is just for myself and just my own being, to document my journey in my life, what I think is true. And I can watch this from 2 to 5, 15, 20 years from now and just realize I was right about that. I was wrong about that. I don't know. It's a documentation of my life that I'm using this channel to explore. And if I ever do blow up one day for whatever reason, if I ever get famous, I don't know. This is humble roots. I'm literally in my bedroom, right? Not even a professional light, a shitty microphone. We're making this work. I just love the rusticness of it. It's just like the whole thing is just so vulnerable. I don't want to over edit anything. I just want it to be so raw. So I guess my tips would be, or from my personal experience and 2 cents on this matter, is learning to walk alone is probably one of the hardest things you'll ever do in your life, because you will always be bombarded by images from the media and from others and friends and family to get involved. And I'm not saying you shouldn't. I think there's a right time for that, but you got to make sure that your ducks are in a row and you've done the work on yourself. I just feel like love is amazing, but a relationship is completely different from love. Love is a feeling, right? But relationships, the reality of it, right? And I think that's one of the things I feel like as a society we get so lost on, is we love the concept of a relationship, but the realities of it is it's so difficult. Like, you're in charge of 2 freaking people. It's not just your own life, it's their problem and the baggage they carry and they're trying to work through. Man, it is like a full-time fucking job, these relationships, half the time, right? And that's why, like, I kind of enjoy being single right now. Like, I really fucking love it right now. This is the freedom to do me. And maybe one day I'll get serious and settle down, but just currently what I've been dealing with, like, I know heartbreak's a part of life, but I'd rather not be there soon. I'd rather just flourish and do my own thing for quite some time. And I'm definitely enjoying it. It's a wonderful thing. And it's taken me so much time in hours of sleepless nights and therapy to kind of get to this place. So I don't know the whole point of this, but it stems from the whole idea and concept of learning to walk on your own before getting involved is one of the greatest things, because when you can find someone else that can walk on their own, you guys can skip, you can jog, and you can just kind of like live a life. I think it's great when you meet someone on your own level versus teaching someone else how to walk, right? And maybe they can improve your stride and you can really grow together. But can't wait for that day, but I'm enjoying where I am now. But as always, I wish you guys the best.